Okay, so I'm gonna do two freestyles. The first freestyle I'm gonna do is gonna be, or they're gonna be based on time, so that's how I'm gonna differentiate two freestyles. And so they're both gonna be. Let's do. Should we do 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes? Let's do 9 minutes. Each of them will be 9 minutes long. So that I just thought of that number, and that's based off of information I had today. So right now, wherever that comes from, I don't care. We can do this as long as you want. We can do it as long as you want. So that's what I'm about over here in Avondale, Arizona. YouTube, cats out there, whoever's watching this. That's why I'm doing these videos. I'm doing them first because when I first saw YouTube and saw videos on YouTube, I really liked YouTube and the type of content and stuff they were doing. I really dig their shit. So when I got out here into Avondale, Arizona, I had nothing but time on my hands and a smart telephone and easy access to YouTube and the ability to upload onto YouTube. So it was kind of like a no-brainer. Without it being unemployed, it's a no-brainer for me. And even when I was employed, for the brief time I've been employed out here, I still watched a lot of YouTube, primarily gangster rap music videos, my own videos. I always watch my own videos, famous vloggers on YouTube, and that's about it. That's pretty much movies, some movies, and browsing. Of course, I browse the trending and subscriptions. My subscriptions, I browse subscriptions down at the bottom, and then I browse the home tab, and then you have another tab. I don't know the name of that one, but I browse that one too. And then, of course, I browse library tab at the bottom, which is all of my stuff, all of my stats and stuff. So I make sure and hit all of that. So without further delay, guys, we're currently at 2.5 minutes. We got to do 9 minutes. So let's wait until we get to minute 3, and then that'll 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll have to go until 12 minutes for this. And this is about 2denied Squares Music Group, my label. So
it's hard work to keep a family of 4 on a budget. So millionaire Mark Kelly wasting our money really upsets me.
Up in the cut, smoking on blunts, living it up with the Gumshoe crew. Straight up representing 2denied Squares Music Group. Living so serene here in Avondale, Arizona, where 2denied Squares Music Group was first, came to inception from the dark abyss mind of Gabriel David Flores. That's me, the one true sick and wicked Homo sapien, living the baddest lifestyle as the #1 CEO in hip hop. 2denied Squares Music Group, up in the cut, smoking on blunts. Yo, 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 yo. When I flow, it's like gold. It's like the Colorado River. It's rapid, it's cold, it's going and going, it never stops, it's forever and ever. Just like when I thought of the mission of 2denied Squares Music Group to promote equality, worldwide peace, and education about Martin Luther King. My eye was on the prize. My eye is always on the prize. I'm on the rise. I'm not in disguise. I'm just riding with the #1 guys. Gumshoe crew, the first original cat signed to 2denied Squares Music Group, consisting of Maybe Lee, 187.5, Rapparatus, the Ghost Rider, and then of course the founder, Gabriel David Flores, me, GDF, my initials at the top of all of my artists' contract, because all of the artists are me. They're all my monikers. I created them all, so I got to remember who I am, where I came from. this rap dateline going all the way back to 1985, where I thrive to stay alive. My company, my music labels, burgeoning rap portfolio on Google Drive, where I thrive to stay alive.
Sticky on both sides, and you just sink that down in between the keys.
Yo, 2denied Squares Music Group. Under the SUN, where I be flossing a lot of cream, where I be chilling with the #1 team. 2denied Squares Music Group has 2denied Squares Music Group has 3 parts to its mission. Part 1, worldwide peace. Part 2, equality. Part 3, education about Martin Luther King. I'm the fucking underground rap king. I'm chilling. I'm not stealing, cause my gangster rap label is just bringing in all of them money symbols. All of them money symbols are piling up and overflowing with all the oxygen in the air. In the desert, here in the Sonoran Desert, in the big A, the R, the I, the Z, the O, the N to the motherfucking A, where the sun sits prominent, where the #1 done, the #1 CEO sits prominently on the throne of this fucking tight little thing I got rolling out here. For the rest of my days, we blowing up. Avondale, Arizona is the next sound capital of the world. You never heard of it, but you will soon. That's the Garden Lakes Oasis. 165 miles per hour, this Boxster Porsche. So eyes backs out. The 350 on the road, your chest and your stomach rolling out from these hollows, from these monikers, from these rap artists that I'm just fucking creating like nothing, because I might not have everything, but I got my flabbergasta, and that's my imagination, this mind of the universe, this cactus mind. This cactus mind, this mind is all mine. As I'm chilling in the Sonoran Desert, as I'm at home, at peace, sending hungry hollows down range to my enemies. I've never been more at peace than when I was in the middle of a full-fledged battle with metal slugs flying in both directions, and I always come out the winner, because I'm the #1 CEO in this rap industry, the CEO, the founder, the creator of 2denied Squares Music Group, where I add my logo to all of my freestyles and written raps in the past. Lately, the logo has undergone some evolutions, but that's just the revolution of my mind. That's just the evolution of time, of being a boss, of being an owner, of being your own motivator in the life. In this life, I have one thing to worry about, and that's being successful, being a person who goes through with his promises. And with 2denied Squares Music Group, that's my promise, to put out hip hop like no other. Welcome to 2denied Squares Music Group. You can, in my den, in my office, in my inner sanctum, you can find scrap papers, pieces of scrap paper piled up like as high as Mount Everest, or as high as a barely walking child. Either one is fine, but you know, the shit I put out is infinite. This knowledge I'm laying, these pros that I'm unfolding like the pros. It's just those golden flows that I just gotta let go. And it just so had it that I had the flows and I had the ability, and one thing led to the next, and that next thing you know, I'm starting 2denied Squares Music Group, the West Coast gangster rap label that you see now. I never stop. I ain't never gonna stop. That's my promise. I'm headed to the top, but I'm already at the top, so we're just driving now. I don't need to get signed because I got my own company now. I don't need $1 million contract. I got my own corporation. I got my own structure. I know what I'm supposed to do. I got my own mission. Everything else are grave pits of haters, player haters, fakers, cats who fell off course. Of course, I'm still gonna be in that Boxster Porsche, 165 degrees, the road riddled with hole after hole as I swerve in and out of construction cone after construction cone, winding down the summer in about a month, and then we're in the midst of fall. But I just got a ball, and after that it's winter, spring, summer, and it's all over again. It's like nothing ever changed. But I'm all good, I'm all deranged and enraged and caged in like my enemies. I'm blazing up this one for my West Coast gangster rap music label, 2denied Squares Music Group, motherfucker. Book. Yo. Thanks, guys. So that's freestyle number 1. These are 9 minutes. These are about my label, 2denied Squares Music Group. I don't know what to say, really much to say, but the stuff that comes out is just gonna go into these freestyles about 2denied Squares Music Group. So they're 9 minutes, and the reason why I'm doing these 2 freestyles is because I wrote 2 rap songs, 2 written hip-hop songs regarding 2denied Squares Music Group. So I wanted to follow up with 2 freestyles, and these are going up onto YT, my primary engine of my company, 2denied, of my music label, 2denied Squares Music Group. And in the title, it's gonna contain my company. It's gonna contain the label name, and then in the description, it's gonna contain. I have some instructions in my notes of what to put in the description when I upload the video to YouTube. But in the description too, we're gonna have the music label, 2denied Squares Music Group, in there, and then I think I have my contact information. And then I'm going to add any other stuff I can add to it. I don't know if I'll edit these, maybe, but I got to hurry because the next video freestyle has to be 9 minutes long. And it's going to be about 2denied Squares Music Group again. And I'm going to put the freestyles with the written ones. I don't know how I'm going to do it, if I'm going to put music to it, edit it with editing application, or just put it up there. We'll find out. So I got to calculate 9 minutes from 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It has to be 23 minutes long. Yo, 2denied Squares Music Group is my clique. I'm rolling hella thick. I just put together the Gumshoe crew, consisting of maybe Lee, 187.5, the Ghost Rider, and Rapparatus. You can't fade us, but we're on a mission, we're in lane. We're gonna be rendezvousing, I don't know about you, but in the future our eyes are set on the strategy, and that's to continue to put out hip-hop songs. West Coast hip-hop forever. I'm gonna be bumping West Coast hip-hop until the day I die. Until the day I die, yo.
for sports fans here in the Valley. You got the Cardinals starting their training camp. You got the Suns red hot.
Yo, 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 yo. Until the day I die, I'm all about making this promise of mine, 2denied Squares Music Group, remain a tangible product, and that's to continue to fulfill that promise. And so I'm just working like a fucking, like a combustive, fiery mechanism, cat, mechanized, and I'm realized, and I'm so high in my mind, it's so divine. All us cats here at 2denied Squares Music Group be rapping and tapping and clapping like hollow slugs being sent down range from an army. But I'm always packing with my team. You can't harm these. My company, my corporation that I erected from nothing to something is so strong, is so sound. You could send a nuclear weapon through its windows and we're still going to be standing tall at the end of the day, because we're never going to fall, even though we're